I'm Sarah Forgany with some of your headlines. A fire sparked overnight, burning a family's home, but in the process of trying to escape, a woman was bitten by one of her family dogs and was rushed to the hospital. As Sarah Duran shows us now, this chaotic scene unfolded while firefighters rushed to a second fire at a different home just a mile away on the west side.
Just after 3:30 this morning, the battalion chief tells us the two people inside were able to make it out safely from the flames with their 6 German Shepherds. But in the process of escaping, crews tell us one of the dogs bit the woman, leaving her to be taken to the hospital. Firefighters had to deal with a down power line, and right now they say it's unclear if the line was a cause or effect of the fire. The wind also pushed the damaging flames into every room of the house. About 4 hours earlier, crews responded to this home on South San Augustine near South General McMullen. The battalion chief there tells us it was fully engulfed when they arrived just before 11:30 last night. The cause is still under investigation, but police on scene told us they believe it was homeless trying to keep warm.
President Trump has already imposed a 25% tariff on aluminum and steel imports. Now the president is threatening to impose the same tariffs on automobile imports. Yesterday, the president said he would reveal more on his proposal in early April. He also directed his administration to look into reciprocal taxes that match what other countries impose on U.S. goods. More job cuts are on the way and will have an impact on the San Antonio missions and other parks in our area. In fact, the National Park Service has fired about 1,000 of its newly hired employees, but also plans to hire 5,000 seasonal workers. Earl Stoudemire explains how this is going to affect us.
Job cuts in the National Park Service could mean a negative impact on park maintenance and safety. The park that would be impacted here locally would be the missions. The Texas director for the National Parks Conservation Association says the layoffs include maintenance workers, administrative staff, culture resource rangers, and interpreters who've been on the job less than a year. The director says the parks are already understaffed, so the permanent job cuts can also impact park hours, wait times to enter a park, and security. The National Park Service also works on the El Camino Real Trail, Padre Island, the Rio Grande, and Lyndon B. Johnson Park. These job cuts come right before spring break, the busiest time for national parks.
And check this out, a fiery crash caught on video shutting down a portion of an Arizona highway as rescuers fought through this wreckage. In it, you see Officer Brian Larson frantically using his baton to break through an engulfed pickup truck's window as he tried to rescue the woman in that truck. He says an off-duty firefighter came up to help, and together they were able to get her out safely. A total of 7 cars were involved. The woman suffered some injuries, but overall, she's doing okay, and we're glad to hear it. Back here at home, if you need to grab a cup of coffee before work or school, there's a new place in town, just a 3-minute walk from the Alamo, and get this, it's owned by a college student. Vela Coffee opened up in the heart of downtown San Antonio at the end of 2024. Co-owner Adam Daoud is currently studying cybersecurity at UTSA, but he always dreamed of opening his own coffee shop. Thanks to his uncle, he was able to make that dream become a reality. You could find his coffee shop on East Travis Street. They sell everything from standard cappuccinos, espressos, and even treats like croissants, muffins, and more. And that's a wrap of your Wednesday headlines. With your KENS 5 News Now, I'm Sarah Forgany. I'll see you tomorrow.